Hi guys, I've said before that there are a number of different institutions that seem to have been forgotten by the media when it comes to the problem of rising energy prices. One is hospitals, the other is schools. Well, the head of one school seems to think that taking a big risk may be the solution here. The chair of a school wrote a message to Paul Brand of LBC on Tuesday, telling the governors of that school not to pay the bills. Have a listen.
Listen to this text as well from an anonymous person who's texted in from Surrey, but they're a governor. They say, I have to remain anonymous, but I'm a chair of governors at a school in Surrey. I've just told the school not to pay the bills. There's no way these energy companies will cut schools off. The option is to make 60 teachers redundant in January, more at Easter, and class sizes of 125 plus. This government, in his opinion, are useless. They only care about themselves, so do the opposition as well. So a kind of plague on all their houses there. But, that is extraordinary, isn't it? If schools are genuinely thinking about making teachers redundant and increasing their class sizes because they can't afford to pay for those energy bills. So this particular caller or texter says, just don't pay the energy bills. If you're a school, there's no way the energy company will cut the school off. And that has been a more general campaign, hasn't there, across society as a whole. There's been this campaign saying don't pay your bills, although some people think that is not advisable.
Now, there are two ways of looking at this. What can the school do? The school can, and I've covered this already in another video where there was the governor or the head of a school was talking about laying off teachers, cutting new recruitment, cancelling holidays, cancelling extra services for children such as free school meals, uniform support, extra classes, holidays, things like that. While this other school is taking a different approach. And it's extremely risky, but it may actually work. And why do I think so? If the school starts to increase class sizes or lay off a number of staff, the government will not be embarrassed by that. See, the school is functioning. They're still able to pay their bills. While if the school does not pay the bills and the power is cut off, then you will have teachers and you will have students and you will have parents knocking on the door of their local MP saying, you need to do something about this. So if it's increased class sizes, if it's cutting back on services for students, sadly, this will not have it will have an impact on students, it will have an impact on teachers, an impact on the school, an impact on education. It will be detrimental, but it will be a long, slow process. While if the power is cut off because the school doesn't pay the bill, now it's the governor believes that the energy companies will not cut off the power. I don't know about that. I'm not in that industry, so I don't know. But if they were to cut off the power and the school had no power, you can be guaranteed that there would be a quick response from government. So if you imagine a number of schools around the country, they have no power. They can't pay their bills. They're not paying their bills. They have no money to pay the bills. The government would have to respond immediately. So this is extremely risky, but it may actually work. It may actually force the government to take action. It's also possible the government will not take action and will just sack the governors and replace them with others, or replace the teachers, or do something that would be a counteraction to this particular type of strike action. But I think it's probably the only thing they have left. These energy prices are unsustainable and something has to give. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.